Over there in Angola, the African country that had been at war for many, many years, the war between Eduardo dos Santos, who eventually won it for the NPLA, and Jonas Savimbi, who was one of my favorite names in news broadcast when we were growing up. Jonas Savimbi was the leader of a group called UNITA. UNITA and the MPLA fought for the Angolan soul, and the MPLA eventually won. UNITA was right-wing, the MPLA was left-wing. The MPLA won the war, and Eduardo dos Santos became the leader. Eduardo dos Santos has handed over power to another person. The MPLA is still in power in Angola. Today, Angola turned 50 years, and guess who was the guest of honor? Adom-Otchere Akufo Addo. There you have it. There he is over here. He was a guest of honor, special guest of honor for the Angolan Independence Day. With him as his entourage, Asumeni, former National Security Boss, Fawaz, former Deputy Chief of Staff, His Excellency the former President Akufo Addo, Nite Kotego, and Adom-Otchere Dako. They were all there in Angola. Thus, the president being welcomed by the Angolan president. And there you are. They had a nice chat. Adom-Otchere Akufo Addo over there in Angola. He visited the Angolan president, and they had interaction. And thereafter, this is Angolan First Lady, I believe, also shaking hands with the president. And that's the president's team that went with him, including Asumeni, former National Security, Fawaz, Adom-Otchere Dako, and Nite Kotego. There is the team there, I believe, at the event. I don't know whether these are some of the Dos Santos family members, but this is Angola's Independence Day. 50 years of Angolan independence, I believe, from Portugal, won 50 years ago. And the special guest of honor was former President Nana Addo-Dankwa Akufo-Addo. I think that's a good feather in the cap of Ghana. The Angolan flag lifted over there. Viewers who like football remember the 2010 African Cup of Nations hosted in Angola. The Black Stars were in the grand final, and I believe were beaten by the Pharaohs of Egypt. The glory days of Asamoah Gyan was in Angola in 2010. Here is the entourage descending the stairs, and Akufo-Addo is signing something. 50 Aros de Independencia, I think it means 50 years of independence, and he's writing something there. That's the Angolan, I don't know whether it's the Independence Square, but it looks quite beautiful. Where is Wadamaya? Was he there to film it for us? I don't know. Okay, so that's something of a good news, just one of our gist at the beginning of the show. That's it. That's the Angolan experience for President Akufo Addo, who was there as the special guest of honor. Beautiful Angolan cultural display. Yeah, look good, look nice. Oh, I like the military. You know me, I like everything military, everything media, and everything law. Those are my three passions: military, media, law, Asante Kotoko, and Manchester United.